What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, I'm going to be comparing the Wolverine to the White Hot Badger. I had a lot of requests people asking me or telling me that they love the White Hot Badger and how it compares to the Wolverine. So basically my goal for this video, and I haven't thrown this White Hot Badger yet, my goal for this video is to see if you have a White Hot Badger, but maybe it's time to upgrade, maybe it's starting to roll kind of flat, kind of dead, if drilling a Wolverine might be a suitable replacement for that White Hot Badger. And this White Hot is brand new, never been down the lane, so we're going to see. So if you guys like this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and then let me know down below in the comments if you guys want to see more of these. This ball's discontinued, what would be the suitable replacement for it in what's available today. So down below in the description, there's going to be a link where you can order anything bowling related. There's also going to be links to my Discord as well as my Patreon. All right, so let's start in the Wolverine. The Wolverine features the Lacerate 2.0 core, which in 15 pounds is an RG of 2.54, which is on the high side, and a max differential of 0.53, which again is on the high side. And then wrapped around that Lacerate 2.0 core is the S70 Pearl cover stock that comes out of box at a 1500 grit polish finish. But in this video, both of these are finished off with a 4000 finish, which is basically like the polish. And then the layout on both of these is the same. It's 30 by 4.5 by 30. And then the White Hot Badger features the Lacerate core, so I guess maybe Lacerate 1.0 core, which in 15 pounds is an RG of 2.57, which is a little bit higher, and a max differential of 0.041, which is lower than the Wolverine. And then wrapped around that Lacerate core is the S71 Pearl cover stock. So it's just a little bit stronger formula than what's on the Wolverine with a higher RG, lower differential core. So let me know down below in the comments if you guys have a White Hot Badger or a Wolverine, and if you think that the Wolverine is a good replacement for the White Hot. All right, first shot here in the Wolverine to establish a little bit of a baseline. And this right here actually is one of my favorite things about this Wolverine. Just playing a little bit straighter with it. Yeah, it'll be interesting to me how that White Hot stacks up to this. Oh, you got a fall, 10 pin? I feel like if I throw it that good, the 10 pin just has to fall, so 10 pin, you better fall right here. Better fall. Oh, what hit that? All right, last shot here in the Wolverine before I get into that White Hot Badger. Oh, all right, so those are the first 5 shots with the Wolverine. And that part of the lane right there is where I really like to play with this Wolverine, from a little bit straighter. And I know that it's not gonna overhook in the front part of the lane, and I know that it's gonna hook in the back part of the lane. So this first shot going into the White Hot Badger, I'm gonna stand in the same spot to see. I'm actually expecting this to be a little bit quicker down lane even than the Wolverine, because this Wolverine for me ends up being pretty smooth. So I'll take you guys out on the lanes now, and we're gonna see what this White Hot Badger is all about. All right, first shot here in the White Hot from the same spot I was just at in the Wolverine. So based on just that very first shot, I think that they're pretty similar. Yeah, if anything, I think this Wolverine's maybe a little bit cleaner through the fronts because of that higher RG. I'm actually gonna move right off that flat 10 because I thought that was good enough to strike. So we'll see here. All right, last shot in the White Hot before I get back into that Wolverine. So I definitely see some similarities between the Wolverine and the White Hot Badger, but I think ultimately the Wolverine is a little bit stronger core. The cover is a 70 instead of a 71, but it still feels a little stronger. Maybe it's just because it's poured in 2021, where this one was poured in 2019, maybe. but I do think that the White Hot is definitely quicker down lane, at least just from what I'm seeing. As I progress through this video, I'm gonna chase them both in and kind of hook them a little bit and see which one of them is gonna look best in the oil. But both of these for sure are weaker balls that don't like oil and love the friction. So let's get back on the lanes in the Wolverine. All right, just gonna move in a little bit here with the Wolverine and see how this looks. Little slow, gotta be firmer. All right, so that same shot I just threw, just a little bit firmer, and I think it should be okay. There we go. I just feel like the lanes are maybe not as developed as they should be for me to be in already. So after the shot, I'll move back right. Hold up. And then as soon as I said something, it looked fantastic. So let's not move just yet. All right, last shot here from this zone with the Wolverine. Push. So the Wolverine from that kind of middle part of the lane looked okay, as long as I was firm and kept it in the middle part of the lane. If I got it right, if I felt like there was like no recovery, and maybe it's like I said, because the lanes aren't transitioned enough, because both of these balls are better suited for like late in the block, game 4, game 5, game 6, when you really need something to shoot through the front. And that's what it's doing. And the fact that on the fresh it still looks half decent doing that is a pretty good sign. So now we're gonna get into the White Hot Badger, and again, from the same spot. And if it's the same as that first zone, then I suspect I'll have to move like maybe 2 or 3 to the right. All right, first shot in the White Hot Badger from that middle zone. Gonna try to do everything the same. Be aggressive, not baby it. Oh, yeah, just so off that flat 10, I'm just gonna move a couple to the right, straighten out a little bit. Good shot. Good shot. Yeah, so I think that spot from a little firmer would be money. So let's try that here. There we go. All right, let's just keep repeating shots from there because I think it looks really good. Yeah, that last one I got it right a little bit. It looked fantastic, so let's keep going. So with the White Hot, especially when I moved right, it looked fantastic. Plenty of push through the front part of the lane, and when I got it right, it looked fantastic coming off the friction. Didn't want to over jump, kind of just did all the right things. And I'm thinking that for the rest of this video, I'm just gonna stay a little bit straighter, because like I keep saying, the lanes aren't developed enough, and there's no point in me showing you, like really poorly looking shots just because I'm trying to hook the whole lane. Kind of just play what the lanes are giving me to show you what these balls are capable of. But all in all, I think I'm like 20 shots in right now. If you have a White Hot Badger and you're looking to upgrade, really take a look at this Wolverine. Similar-ish cores, very similar covers, and even with the same layout, same surface, they are similar enough that you can get away with replacing your White Hot Badger with a Wolverine. All right, back in the Wolverine, and like I said, I'm gonna stay pretty straight the rest of this video here. Yeah, I feel like if I execute well from here, that it's gonna go through the pins. Yeah, I really need to take a look more at this Wolverine, especially when I want to play straight like this. Oh, push. Yeah. Yeah, I just feel like my room for error from this part of the lane with both of these balls is really, really high. All right, last shot here in the Wolverine before I finish off the video in the White Hot Badger. Oh! Yeah, so one of the things I always talk about on this channel is using the right tool for the right job, I guess from the right part of the lane. When I was trying to hook both of these balls, they didn't look all that great. But now that I committed to playing a little bit straighter, keeping the ball a little bit more in front of me, this game I have 9 spare, 8 in a row. So I'm gonna, the first 3 strikes with a white hot will be a 290 game. And if I do it, I'll show you guys the score, because sometimes you guys don't believe me. But now I'm gonna get back into the white hot Badger. And like I said, there's no reason for me to move in because the lanes are allowing me to play straight into my A game. And I'm able to repeat more shots from there, and the ball's going through the pins. And then ultimately, like I said, the whole reason for this video is comparing the white hot to the Wolverine to see if you can replace the white hot with the Badger, or sorry, replace the white hot with the Wolverine. And I think the short answer is yes. All right, back in the Badger, white hot Badger. Like I said, I'm just gonna stay straight because it's looking so good. Oh, hook a lot. Wow, that hooks more. Yeah, I think this white hot actually comes off the friction a little harder. Oh, 4. Here, let me show you guys that. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, we had a nice run there. Got 4 out of that split for 272. Jeez. Nice little wicked messenger 9. Couple more shots here before we end this video. Good shot. Good shot. All right, last shot of the video here in the white hot Badger. Let's end on a good note. All right, so there you have it. There is my in-depth comparison between the Wolverine and the white hot Badger. To make a long story short, if you have a white hot Badger and you need a new one, probably time to upgrade, really look into the Wolverine. The white hot is a little bit quicker down lane, but I think that's because it's a San Antonio pour, older cover stock, weaker cover stock, really lets it come off the pattern a little bit harder. Whereas the Wolverine's gonna be a little bit smoother, at least in my experience right now on the lanes. So guys, let me know if you wanna see more of these videos, because I need more content ideas if I want to keep pumping out all these videos. So click right here to watch my other videos. Click right here to subscribe. Chris, sign them out.
Yo, Will.